Compliments of the season and good evening. Thank you for joining us on Kwara TV Main News. I am Funke Olutimlei. And with me on the news stand tonight is Ahmed Pasana. Kubetu.
Kubetu sallah cikui. Barki nan da yin lokaci da bai ne abai a yin labari shi daga television kin kwana ce fa ya kwada ya ku bai lura abun nan. Sunan da ne bai ne Ahmed Pasana tan kwafu ya tuka shi kaka kyan da bai gan da wuyi nan. Badukola olóhùn.
Lónìí ọjọ́ kẹtàléní ogún oṣù kejìlá ọdún 2025 ní àkíwá kú àṣálẹ́ láti lè ṣe mú márùn-ún ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara tó kalẹ̀ sí Àpáta Yàkùbá nílùú Ìlọrin ìròyìn lápapọ̀ wa Fíọ́lá Abíóyè ní oníròyìn yẹn mú gbàgbé wípé ẹ lè rí wa lórí Startime 113 bákan náà lórí Free TV 502 àti bó ṣe lọ lórí Facebook @Kwara TV àti lórí YouTube náà @Kwara TV. Ẹ kú ìkàlẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì àti èdè Núpé à ń bọ̀.
And on the news, as 2025 winds down, cabinet members, key stakeholders and party stalwarts have converged to chronicle the achievements of the Abdurrahman Abdurazak-led administration over the last 6 years. Top leaders of the All Progressives Congress APC were awestruck as cabinet members took turns to present data and footage showcasing the unbeatable record of the APC-led government in Kwara State. Kafayat Ajadi reports that the event start launched with the governor, Abdurazak Abdurrahman, played host to dignitaries from the federal, state and local government levels. Her reports.
Housing and urban development, education, works, health, and human capital development have topped the list of achievements of the Abdurrahman Abdurazak administration, as the governor reiterated his commitment to building lasting legacies. The Abdurazak administration has continued to beat its own records across sectors. In his speech at the meeting, the state governor commended party members for the impressive turnout. He said the meeting was a continuation of the parley held in Abuja a few weeks ago.
APC is the only party in town politically, so that's why we need to organize ourselves better. We need to organize ourselves better going forward, because what are they waiting for in the other party? They're waiting for us to have disagreements amongst ourselves and pick people from our side to say this disgruntled party member is going to other parties. But inshallah, that will not happen. We are going to organize ourselves in the manner that will be befitting.
In the education sector, the Commissioner for Education, Dr. Lawal Olongbebe, detailed the trajectory of school infrastructure and other efforts of the government. He said the Abdurazak administration has hired 8,912 teachers, constructed more than 2,000 classrooms, and bridged gaps in staff welfare, including cleaning promotion arrears from 2016 to date. Official records presented by the Commissioner for Works, Abdul Kawil Olododo, show that the Abdurazak administration now has more completed ongoing or facilitated tax credits road projects than the 3 previous administrations since 1999. For the Commissioner for Health, it has been awards upon awards in a sector.
Pupils are being taught agriculture, how to nurture, how to do this, how to do that. I'll show you some pictures here. We have 185 of them that beneficiary schools.
We flagged off 83 primary health care facilities from this fund. 83 in one state at one go. That's not all. That's just for today. 83 facilities.
Over the last 6 years, from 2019, over 500 projects of roads have been embarked upon, ranging from new construction of roads, rehabilitation, upgrades, interlocking, and of course, city beautification.
Dignitaries and representatives of the 3 senatorial districts also took turns to commend the unprecedented achievements of the administration. Kafayat Ajadi, Kwara TV News.
The Federal Land Revenue Service has announced that the National Identification Number (NIN) issued by the National Identity Management Commission has automatically become the tax identification number for individuals in Nigeria. The clarification was made in a public awareness campaign on the new tax law shared by the service on X page. FIRS disclosed that the registered businesses will also no longer require a separate tax ID, as their Corporate Affairs Commission registration number will now serve as their official tax identifier under the new tax system. The announcement comes amid public concerns over provisions in the new tax law that requires a tax ID for certain transactions, including the ownership of a bank account. Explaining the policy, the FIRS said the Nigeria Tax Administration Act, which is scheduled to take effect from January 2026, mandates the use of a tax ID for specific transactions. However, it stressed the requirement of not new, noting that it has existed since the Finance Act of 2019 and has only been strengthened under the NTTA. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, had only one version of the new tax law exist. Idris, speaking in Abuja during a news conference on the achievements of the federal government in 2025, said the minister addressed questions on claims of discrepancies and alterations in the tax documents gazetted. The minister said the matter is now within the jurisdiction of the National Assembly, adding that the executive would wait for the outcome of the probe. The Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) wants the suspension of the Tax Reform Act over the alleged alteration of some sections in the gazetted version, as opposed to what was passed by the National Assembly. The NBA, in a statement on Tuesday, said the development raises grave concerns over the integrity, transparency, and credibility of Nigeria's legislative process, and called for a comprehensive, open, and transparent investigation being conducted to clarify the circumstances surrounding the enactment of the laws. The NBA also cautioned that the controversy could have economic implications, noting that such legal and policy uncertainty of this magnitude has far-reaching consequences. Earlier last week, a member of the House of Representatives from Sokoto, Abdulmasad Dasuki, raised an alarm over alleged differences between the tax law passed by the National Assembly and the gazetted version. It will be recalled that President Bola Tinubu signed the 4 tax reform bills in June, ending months of scrutiny and intense debate. The 4 bills now laws were the Nigeria Tax Bill, the Nigeria Tax Administration Bill, the Nigerian Revenue Service Establishment Bill, and the Nigerian Joint Revenue Board Establishment Bill. Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdrazak has charged professional journalists to take charge and lead the media space with exemplary practice in order to displace quacks of the industry. The governor gave the charge at the grand finale of the 2025 Press Week organized by the Nigerian Union of Journalists (NUJ) Kwara State Council. The event, which took place at the Kwara NUJ Secretariat along Offa Road, Ilorin, saw the governor's convergence of media practitioners, media of the State Executive Council, and other dignitaries. Fatima Mohammed was there for Kwara TV News, and a report is presented from our studios.
Speaking at the grand finale of the year 2025 Press Week organized by the Nigerian Union of Journalists (NUJ) Kwara Council, Governor Abdurrahman Abdrazak, represented by his senior advisor and councillor Alhaji Saadu, Salau assured of continued partnership and cordial relationship with the union, urging professional journalists to always disseminate accurate reports about government activities.
I want to continue to appeal to our media practitioners, journalists, and other allied professionals to continue to uphold the ethics of our profession in ensuring accountability and civic responsibility of all citizens to make sure that Nigeria indeed restores our lost glory as the giant of Africa.
The keynote speaker and Director General, National Orientation Agency, NOAA, Malam Larry Issa Onilu, who was represented by Dr. Priscilla Goddo, reflected on the topic Restoring Nigeria's Value System, the role of NOAA in instilling patriotism and shared responsibility. The NOAA DG stressed that for citizens to be patriotic, there is need for corresponding obligation from the leader, adding that NOAA will continue to partner the media and civil societies with a view to reorientate the citizens on patriotism.
The roles that the people play is not a one-off thing. They are institutionalized so that it remains, it becomes a systemic thing.
Earlier, the chairman of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ Kwara Council, Abdulateef Larry Ahmed, re-echoed the need for Nigerians to have a change of mindset on how they see their country. Other stakeholders in separate goodwill messages applauded Nigerian Union of Journalists Kwara Council for putting up the program and advised members on the need to continue to amplify the voice of the voiceless in the society.
I am saying thank you because you have made my work very, very, very easy.
We enjoin everyone to please cooperate with the state government, the law enforcement agency, to please report accurately.
I commend the NUJ for recognizing outstanding contributions and for sustaining standards that inspire younger journalists to pursue excellence with ethics.
On this note, I appreciate you and I wish us a prosperous New Year in advance.
The event featured presentation of awards to some distinguished personalities and rendition of Ewi in Yoruba dialects.
We go on a short break now. Join us after the time out for more news items. Thank you.
Everyone, no pull your ears, make we talk. Shout my teeth fresh now, but you know, I beg no be so. Ever heard of Colgate, the #1 oral care brand in the world? For zero cavities and long-lasting fresh breath. Mom, it's your time to brush. Mama and Papa buy up, use up and shine your smile. No more cover mouth. Because with Colgate, that will do ya down with your smile.
Ike, you are jogging? Since when?
Freshio, a good source of vitamins A, B6, B12, D, and zinc that keeps you active and refreshed on the go.
You're so full of life these days, Ike. Since when?
Hey, it's Friday.
Party tonight?
After this long day of work, and you too, since when?
Freshio, wholesome goodness every day. Grab your bottle now.
We've got news. Freshio Kids Pack is back with a straw hole.
Beautiful, it's your name. Wonderful is what you are to me. Eba mi kira fún mama mi. Orisha mi yao, kò sí láé.
Every mom, a treasure beyond measure. 3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
Yeah, welcome back. Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State has reiterated his administration's determination to work with farmers and herders to achieve peaceful coexistence in the state. He expressed his readiness to work together with all the stakeholders to find lasting solution that what is earning peace, prosperity, and harmonious relationship among residents of the state. He maintained that Oyo State belongs to everybody, irrespective of their ethnicity or beliefs, noting that issues surrounding open grazing and farmers' herders clashes must be resolved collectively through dialogue, law, and collective effort. He added that the state's anti-open grazing and rearing laws was enacted not to witch hunt or any group or block legitimate businesses, but to restore order, protect the people, and prevent conflicts and avoidable crises resulting in the killing of people and destruction of properties. The National Counterterrorism Center has declared that there is no meaningful distinction between mass kidnapping and terrorism, stressing that both are deliberate acts aimed at instilling fear, undermining state authority, and destabilizing society. The national coordinator of the NCTC, Major General Adamu Laka, made a statement on Tuesday in Abuja during an end-of-the-year media parley with journalists outlining the federal government's evolving counterterrorism strategy. Laka noted that criminal gangs involved in mass killing, banditry, and related violent crimes now operate in ways that mirror classical terrorist groups in both impact and intent. He disclosed that President Bola Tinubu's former classification of bandits and non-state actors and major criminal gangs as terrorists marked a decisive shift in Nigeria's national security policy, allowing for a more unified and forceful response under both Nigerian and international law. He explained that the traditional insurgent groups such as Boko Haram and the Islamic State West Africa province are ideologically driven, while bandit groups increasingly exhibit core terrorist characteristics including territorial control, parallel taxation, organized violence, and district challenges to the state's monopoly on force. Laka further explained the growing evidence of convergence between insurgents and bandits, including shared weapons, logistics, and tactical cooperation, which has blurred operational lines and strengthened the case of a single counterterrorism framework. The United States say it's specially suspended the issuance of certain visas to Nigerian nationals from January 1st, 2026, following a new presidential proclamation on border and national security. The U.S. mission in Nigeria announced that the restriction will take effect at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, in line with Presidential Proclamation 10/1998, titled "Restricting and Limiting the Entry of Foreign Nationals to Protect the Security of the United States." The statement noted Nigeria among 19 countries affected by the measure. Others include Angola, Antigua and Barbuda, Benin, Burundi, Cote d'Ivoire, Cuba, Dominica, Gabon, the Gambia, Malawi, Mauritania, Senegal, Tanzania, Togo, Tonga, Venezuela, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. The proclamation provides for partial suspension of visa insurance covering non-migrants B1 and B2 visitor visas, as well as F, M, and J students and exchange. Youth season comes with its own peculiarities. These peculiarities are some of the activities associated with the season. One of such is the beautification of edifices and streets in celebration of the season. Staff reporter Fatima Rashid went round the Ilorin metropolis to see the beautification of the town in commemoration of the season. Her report.
Christmas and New Year's season is a period associated with hustling and bustling, accompanied with feasting and goodwill. During the season, the city is usually decorated as buildings and even streets wear different colors associated with Christmas. Less than 3 days to Christmas, the ambience across Ilorin metropolis is adrift from the usual culture of beautification and commemoration of the festive mood. Kwara TV News, which went around the metropolis from Ibrahim Taiwo Road, the commercial center of Ilorin, to Murtala Mohammed Way, observed that Ilorin is not wearing the usual Christmas look as it usually does every year. Most buildings and streets are wearing their normal look, while those decorated are scanty. Some sellers of Christmas decorations who spoke to Kwara TV News lamented low patronage, saying sales was better during last year's Christmas season.
This year is even more better than this year. Since morning, we don't even see any single customer. People are just coming in, they are pricing and they are going. Before, this place we used to fill it with plenty of goods. Can you see what we have in store now? So there's no money in town.
We are trying our best. God is helping us. It's only the situation of Nigeria now.
Some residents are of the opinion that decorations beautifies the environment and brings out the festive mood.
You know, it's the birth of Jesus Christ brings so many joy to the world. So people are doing the decoration just to bring joy to their hearts.
Mostly it's beautifying the house, and secondly, as a Christian, is a symbol for the birth of Jesus Christ.
Everybody is happy despite the situation in the country. God has spared our lives, so we have to be very, very happy and thankful to God.
Christmas decorations or not, the city of Ilorin seems to be in high spirits with the hustle and bustle of the season. Fatima Rashid, Kwara TV News.
In a bid to ensure safety of citizens and protection of critical national assets and infrastructures during the Yuletide celebration, the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) has deployed 55,000 operatives across the country. The Commandant General of the Corps, Dr. Ahmed Audi, ordered the deployment of the operatives as part of joint security efforts to keep the nation peaceful throughout the period of the festivities. The NSCDC boss explained that the deployment was necessary to enhance the security architecture of the nation, as criminal-minded persons utilize festive period to carry out their sinister and unscrupulous activities. He explained that security threats occasioned by banditry, kidnapping, farmer elder clashes, terrorism, and insurgency would be tackled if the citizens imbibe the culture of providing credible and sustained intelligence to convert security agencies. Time to go on another short break. Join us for business, sport, and world news after the time.
Ike, you are jogging? Since when?
Freshio, a good source of vitamins A, B6, B12, D, and zinc that keeps you active and refreshed on the go.
You're so full of life these days, Ike. Since when?
Hey, it's Friday.
Party tonight?
After this long day of work, and you too, since when?
Freshio, wholesome goodness every day. Grab your bottle now.
We've got news. Freshio Kids Pack is back with a straw hole.
Power Oil Light. Light enough for movement. Real enough for taste. Power Oil. My choice for my family. They always come back for seconds. I know why. Power Oil. My choice for my family. Oil Light. Light enough for movement. Real enough for taste. Power Oil. My choice for my family. They always come back for seconds. I know why. Power Oil. My choice for my family.
Good morning. Today's weather will be sunny with a high of 31 degrees.
Alexa, music please.
Playing workout music.
Striving for mastery? You need speed, precision, and clarity of purpose. They all add up. Talent is not enough. You've got to prove that you're able to take advantage of unlimited opportunities when they come. And to do that, you need plenty of data. Scratch that. You need unlimited data. And there's no better provider of unlimited data
Access granted.
than your all-powerful Glow router.
Whether home or office, enjoy unlimited data on a Glow router. Dial *312#.
You know, I've got unlimited eyes.
Glow Unlimited.
I'm still watching.
Power Oil Light. Light enough for movement. Real enough for taste. Power Oil. My choice for my family. They always come back for seconds. I know why. Power Oil. My choice for my family.
Yeah, welcome back. Barely few days to Christmas, the celebration of Christmas. Livestock sellers are showing concern over low patronage despite reduction in price. Fatima Mohammed went around Ilorin Metropolis and filed in this report.
Barely 48 hours to the celebration of Christmas, the price of chickens and other livestock normally used for festive period has come down and could likely be at the reach of common man. Kwara TV news crew visited Abdulwahab Folawiyo Road, popularly called Unity Road in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital, where livestock sellers were seen displaying chickens for onward sales. They were gladly waiting for prospective buyers who will come around as preparation for Christmas. Some sellers who spoke to Kwara TV News disclosed that the price of chickens has reduced due to the reduction in the price of animal feeds. They said a big-sized chicken sold at the rate of 25,000 naira last year is now 15,000 naira to 17,000 naira. A medium-sized chicken sold at 15,000 naira now goes between 12 to 13,000 naira, while a small size of 10,000 naira is now 8,000 naira.
bí gbòòrò ṣe rí ló ń dìtámì bí ọjà yẹn ṣe rí wọ́n ṣe àwọn èèyàn jáde bóyá torí pé owó yẹn ò tó nǹkan nílùú ni. tó kọjá ẹ ó sì fíà because price tí ara feed lọ́dún tó kọjá ó dà pé wọ́n reduce token níbẹ̀ ní 10 wà oní 85 wà tó kéré jù oní 85 oní 12 oní 15 àwọn tó bá tó jẹ́ highest tó bá tóbi in 20.
Also at Kulende Market, Zango, some sellers equally testified to the reduction in prices. They also lamented low patronage despite the reduction price.
ọjà cheap àmọ́ kò sówó kò sí owó táwọn èèyàn ò fi rajà pé ẹlòmíì náà dẹ̀ ní wọ́n ti dọ́gbọ́n sí ẹlòmíì lè mú méjì kan ṣe irú adìẹ wọ́n mú méjì mẹ́ta nínú ilé tó ra ṣe kíní rẹ̀ tán sìn táwọn náà ṣe fúnra wọn.
This one is 20,000. the last price people can carry it 18,000 because it is a very big chicken and very rare.
Some buyers who spoke to Kwara TV news crew were happy with the reduction in price, while a buyer said she has not noticed change in the price but appealed to government to find a lasting solution to the plight of citizens.
That they gave us is different from the one that they gave us last year. So which is, you just say that the price of this year is more lesser than last year.
Things are now. Chicken I bought last year. I bought some 12,000, 10,000, but the one I bought like 12,000 last year, they are saying 18,000 now, 20.
Fatima Mohammed, Kwara TV News.
And on sports, Nigeria kicked off the Africa Cup of Nations AFCON 2025 campaign with an 4-1 win against Tanzania in the Group C opener in Fes, Morocco on Tuesday. The Super Eagles, led by coach Eric Chelle, went ahead when defender Semi Ajayi powered home a header from Alex Iwobi's precise ball in the 36th minute, giving Nigeria a slim but deserved lead at the time. The man's first half sets the tone from the opening whistle. Nigeria asserted control of possession and territory, pressing Tanzania deep and creating a series of goal-mouth chances. The Taifa Stars of Tanzania pulled one back in the 50th minute, but Ademola Lookman found the back of the net to bury the win for Nigeria. The Super Eagles secured the maximum 3 points and will now face Tunisia in their next AFCON tie. Happening around the world shows that there is growing anger in Malawi over a post-Christmas fortnight trip to the UK that one of the country's vice presidents is due to take. John Anash visits will be in a private capacity, but the reports size of both as entourage and overall cost of the trip has ignited first criticism. The details have been disputed by her office. The role began after the circulation of an alleged leaked letter to the Malawi High Commission in London, signed by Secretary for Foreign Affairs Chauncey Simwaka, listing 15 individuals said to accompany Ansha. In power since October, the Vice President's government has pledged to manage the economy competently and has already announced a raft of austerity measures. Malawian media have published further alleged details about the visit, reportedly from leaked documents saying it would cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. While the Vice President's office has confirmed the trip, it has disputed the information in circulation about how much the state is spending. The Malawian human rights organization, the Human Rights Defenders Coalition, HRDC, said it finds the reported size of the delegation deeply troubling, particularly given the trip is explicitly described as private, yet appears to be financed using public resources. The report from Malawi wraps up the news tonight, but before we go, we have Nope News, which is Labari, and Yoruba News standing by. Stay tuned. Go between Ahmed Pasano.
Wajiga wama. Gansi atu pasha Labari ji ne de gan beji men pena. Daga misunu so Ahmed Pasano tampafu. Aga ku betu betunin san be ne ga man la ba tazidi e fingwa che jumuni ke ganin be gwamnatin Kwara na to zajide ga ide to no to za kankan ya akiba ganin be tishi ko sun ya enachi ayekon tide akika ga wama eto ya bigi be najide tula igba ni ne ti egbole mo we du fela fe la anyi yoran ni me edu fe na ba le gan na she so na fibo na yi na siyasa na de gwamna so de fetia na ala tula kide asha ko de wo so na ko banji wona de ade zendundu na de be na leba na le zandun la dandundu na be tiawo na ndo na tiachi nga zuma ode la takina na o ga wama egi labari kafaya ta ajadi na da edun fi baye kan mu chona latula kide muji gomina cho awon ga yiza na de go ga yen pa ta iza kan kan ni no ni melu wa ale gan katale chiji to yebolo eshiko yebolo mo eshikoji akiba gan be gola gen ka tun gwan kike makante to etu yikaka lafiya na ka pace to ndo ci lo nga yene jide kama ala tura kide ya bani gwamna mulki ya gwamna Abdulrahman Razaki wa da latu lokaci wuno na nama ke jijin bijiga ko dana ni bukana pangwan dondo ni mikin kwara abu nga ina de unda zaro no ni me kala me ga mission gwamna so mun la jidu de tura saran ya ege na chuji gan be zuma tuna de ade awun a ci de gikini so mun zanzai etie yebolo na ba go bia e kan mitina na de mun de bebe mun la tula kide mun ina de non fashion daga efo no ba la de na go ganda Abuja Asia Abuja na ni mi kalamia lo kalamia ga mission be mun ga gan commission de la de tun wa ka tun ki man kanta yi no lekita la wa lo ngbe to so la tula etien kokari na mulkin gwamna Abdulrahman Abdulrazak da jin gwaragiyan wani katon yake man kantona kida akika wa mawe da filafiya da labiya yi bolo na gwamna ci latula kide dagbanu wale gan man katon wuci ya ce aka kaka na jita tun ba didin mi da bosun da gutanu ga ina dai mun ji kokari na make tu makanta ajiba yi dai gi makara aji katon dai kwangwan dondobe ya yi bolo be to ndo ci lo a ci aga a ke ba gan be ci la yi bolo yin na yi ga promotion yi na ni ba ta un ci no ke e ko ba ju ne ya ta tun de ya 2026 na be ma commission de la dan e tun ji de ni kin kwa abuna Abdulkawi olulu to tuma mutu la ni tu la yin ba futula gan be kama gwala gina ji de sai tun ji sagwa fi gwala ya bu ci la jade bolo kwangwan chona to ndo chilo to commissioner na de la da tun lafiya na ka kwace ina to so mu ku kyaba mu so ta mu ma gani be na jibe na a ce aga kan kaza kan kanji a so mu Allah yin fa de tula eti bolo ya mulkin Abdulrahman Abdulrazak obe na bani wale gan lillahi salam don wajun bebe gani be ni maya sagiji kakai ni min na jo wale gan na bande ya lofi lokacin lillahi sallah ya kristo wani kama ya ekotiji wale gan waji lokacin na wala ma make da gani be sagiji da labari mai ga Fatima Rashid na dai za laye zan cillo kongwai dai za jini lori abuna cicile na kede ejini de esagi de bani ade esagi ejini lori abuna a ce aga lokaci na lokaci zunna latula kede kama ya bana shi de Allah ya zan rubana wa lega ndon do bani de be ni me na de da fi sala de da fi na ba kuma ndon do bani ni ma chabo ade don gan be esagi jo amma lokaci na waju be na lega nga dabe alegan to katalici to da na je koti kwata waji wala de esaji gan be enin paji e bodi de lan sala ya christian nan de bidanan ya alofidano ni meji ne lori abona mutaki de na de kamin dondo kwangwan dondo alegan udana be esaji jina wale nyezanna bega amanto sun wake ni mi e ba chilion ngai gan da de balana kamna lazan lo ko tawo ne na to bando shi na da na jini yaji ne lo abuna ki ba gan be ko na diga ko muri tale na to ndo ci na wale gan a tun gan a kongwa sashi to shop sashi de dan sajani ka lilan salla na ne fi mun shi sashi ngai gan mi katale sashi ma na ja to be kum so na a cha ga be ndo ci ma la sajula kwa amma zando shine dai kun yin sagin da yana shi balagan bai gi labarin Allah to lake dai to sun dai ne sagin da dai kamin don dun ga na wucu bo amma yan zanna mu da boga amma e bakin don ari kayan zuko ji no zuko da bo kun kyan don dai awo na nan mu da bani ya lofi lokacin lilan sallah Christmas wanda nan gwalage zai tsane de gan Nigerian security and civil defense nga gan a gan etulo cha ide ka ni de lo aturim da otun sun edara to na se tugu tuna ngai gan 55,000 nga sai dai akuti agwan kwangwan do mi kin Nigeria abu nan mu je tishi commandant yan gwala gina ne gan likita Ahmed Audina su lat la kide na dai akura ti agwan da ran we gan e bade e twa to e fe lafiya to so nga gen za angiyo ye mo waji nga ya ajin na dio e bona lo gan bi bayani kide mu ci e bode na ji kin tibo mun ga bayan na tabiyan do cin de sapani de ago zangi de bakin Nigeria agwana ke nan no shi de atinga kin bo gwana ke tabiyan igbeji na to garada ji na to ne bandit to ndo ci lo to nan ko daba kan cin da ya ce sun gan be lati ci na ake ba gan be dan do cin ya daka na kin abe kukun pe rangi na nga a ajin na do na ma be ne bo kya ci no e wa be zangi kwa ta to kana kede na ra ne je zai tsona ji de akutin dana a yi gan be gwa fin zai tsona na kin na ji kun gwan do to a to za ji yo ma a gikini ya gangba ne ja ga de na alabi ayi bo kya ci na ga gungwa etiyan gangba ti de gwa wale gan ki un ne pata nga ke na zandun da jiu etiye du fe la fi ona na bani a ci aga wa kike fu wa ke su pa na de aga fi ya gadan sale lan sale Christmas no ale gan dukwen shishi to dukwen bishe dabba na jide kama yagi zuma tuci na Kristi ya ja shi la sala na bani mu da bandondo na amma be kendo do kun bana dukwen a shi mu yi ina dabo kwana yagi labari Fatima Muhammad na de lazan shi zalo da ba de kun bishe na yina mu shi be wuna kide kama zai de kun dabba na yina Allah tula kide yana bishe dabuga amma ewu dabo na agashi una na zuma lazan lo ezana ba ga ko ba ne ga Abdulwahab Fulawe ne ga dan do pe ga unity nan ya kun bishe na aga bishe de dabuga amma kendo na de ewu na ewu bani wa chi shi ga kendo na de mu yi ya baci nan amma e shi daba sashi ya tuna yi kuna latula kede yana ji a ce kun ya baci nan kama da ban na jinan yana gaskiya wa ke ga amma wani rangi ga shi nan wuyi yana dai a cimbosoyin da gwatayen rangi jo kwana da boke shi na goyi na ke wabe gan gwamnati cucu ji kokari abe ken ne fata ga yin na ken don gice jikin da ake laye mu obe sashi zai ma shina to aso Allah to ake be ken don dai mu cin banda nan mu yana yin mu fa labbe kamin don abe ke abe ka aga wu andu da de inu ga wa no to gogo em da don kin adaba la ba gan be jime ya gina bodukola e da kin lo
ko be ti yin pasana so ìròyìn náà rẹ̀ ní èdè ti Yorùbá ẹ kú ìkàlẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí bọ́dún 2025 ṣe ń kó gbá wọlé àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ aláṣẹ àwọn alẹ́nulọ́rọ̀ àtàwọn sànkósànkó ẹgbẹ́ ló ti péjú pésẹ̀ láti sàmì àṣeyọrí ìṣèjọba Abdulrahman Abdulrazak láàrin ọdún 6 sẹ́yìn àwọn aṣáájú lẹ́gbẹ́ òṣèlú All Progressives Congress APC ni wọ́n fìyà lẹ́nu hàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ aláṣẹ ṣe ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ àwọn iṣẹ́ ribiribi tí ìṣèjọba APC ti ní lákọsílẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Kwara lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Kafayat Ajadi jábọ̀ wípé ètò ní èyí tí wọ́n pe àkórí rẹ̀ ní wẹ̀jẹwẹ̀mu pẹ̀lú gómìnà Abdulrahman Abdulrazak ló ṣe ìgbàlejò àwọn èèkàn láti ìpele ìjọba àpapọ̀, ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ àti ìjọba ìbílẹ̀, ìdàgbàsókè iléègbé àti ìgbòrò ìlú, ètò ẹ̀kọ́, iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ pẹ̀lú ìdàgbàsókè ọmọnìyàn ló ti lékè àṣeyọrí ìṣèjọba gómìnà Abdulrahman Abdulrazak gẹ́gẹ́ bí gómìnà ṣe ṣe àtẹnumọ́ ìfarajì rẹ̀ sídìí kíkọ́ àlàkalẹ̀ ọlọ́jọ́ pípẹ́. Ìṣèjọba gómìnà Abdulrahman Abdulrazak ló ti tẹ̀síwájú láti máa lákọsílẹ̀ ire lẹ́ka gbogbo. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ níbi ìpàdé náà, gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ yìí gbóríyìn fún àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ fún bí wọ́n ṣe túbọ̀ òde lọ́pọ̀ yanturu. Ó sọ wípé ìpàdé náà ló jẹ́ ìtẹ̀síwájú ìfikùnlukùn tó wáyé nílùú Àbújá lọ́sẹ̀ bíi mélòó kan sẹ́yìn. Lẹ́ka ẹ̀kọ́, Kọmíṣánná fọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ Dókítà Lawal Ọlọ́rungbẹ́bẹ̀ ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ akitiyan ìjọba nídìí ohun amáyérọrùn láwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́. Ó sọ wípé ìṣèjọba Abdulrasaq ti ṣe ìgbanisíṣẹ́ 8,912 àwọn olùkọ́. Ó ti kọ́ ó lé ní 2,000 yàrá ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó sì ti dí àlàfo tó wà láàrin ìgbé ayé gbádùn àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tó fi mọ́ ṣíṣe àjẹ́lẹ̀ àgbéga látọdún 2016 sí àsìkò yìí. Àgbékalẹ̀ kọmíṣánná fọ́rọ̀ iṣẹ́ òde ìyẹn Abdulkawi Olódodo ṣe àfihàn wípé ìṣèjọba gómìnà Abdulrahman Abdulrasaq ní báyìí ti ní àlékún àṣeparí àtàwọn mìíràn tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ iṣẹ́ àkànṣe ojú pópó tayọ ìjọba mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta èyí tí ó ré kọjá ṣáájú láti ọdún 1999. Fún kọmíṣánná fọ́rọ̀ ìlera ṣe ni àwọ́ọ̀dù ń rélu ara wọn ní ẹ̀ka náà. Àwọn èèkàn àtàwọn aṣojú ẹkùn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta náà tún kan sára sí àwọn àṣeyọrí ìṣèjọba lọ́kọ̀ọ̀kan. Àjọ FIRS ti kéde wípé nọ́mbà ìdánimọ̀ àpapọ̀ yìí tí àjọ NIMC ń gbé jáde ló ti di nọ́mbà ìdánimọ̀ owó orí sísan fún ọmọ Nàìjíríà kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ìyànnàná ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ló wáyé nínú ìpolongo ìta gbangba kan lórí òfin tó rọ̀ mọ́ owó orí sísan èyí tí àjọ náà fi ṣọwọ́ sórí ìtàkùn X rẹ̀. FIRS jẹ́ kí ó di mímọ̀ wípé àwọn okòòwò tí wọ́n forúkọ sílẹ̀ kò ní nílò láti tún gba nọ́mbà ìdánimọ̀ owó orí ọ̀tún mọ́, gẹ́gẹ́ bí nọ́mbà ìforúkọsílẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ náà yóò ṣe jẹ́ nọ́mbà ìdánimọ̀ owó orí rẹ̀ lábẹ́ ìlànà owó orí tuntun. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ ti Ọ̀yọ́ ìyẹn Ṣèyí Mákindé ti tẹnumọ́ ìfarajìn ìṣèjọba rẹ̀ láti ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn àgbẹ̀ àtàwọn adaranjẹ̀ lójúnà àti ṣe àmúṣe ìbágbépọ̀ alálàáfíà ní ìpínlẹ̀ náà. Ó ṣe àfihàn ìṣetán rẹ̀ láti ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn alẹ́nulọ́rọ̀ nídìí wíwá ọ̀nà àbáyọ kan gbòógì tí yóò mú àlàáfíà àlùyọ ohun ìṣọ̀kan wà láàrin àwọn olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ náà. Ó tẹnumọ́ wípé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ jẹ́ ti gbogbo ènìyàn láì fi ti ẹ̀yà tàbí ìgbàgbọ́ kó wá ṣe, pẹ̀lú ìtọ́ka wípé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó so mọ́ ìdáranjẹ̀ níta gbangba àti áwọ̀ àwọn àgbẹ̀ àtàwọn adaranjẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ rodò lọ́lẹ̀ mumi nípasẹ̀ ìdúnàdúrà, ìlànà òfin àti àgbáríjọpọ̀ akitiyan. Ó ṣe àfikún rẹ̀ wípé ìṣàfilọ́lẹ̀ òfin tako ìdáranjẹ̀ ìta gbangba nípínlẹ̀ náà kì í ṣe láti dọdẹ ẹnikẹ́ni tàbí kọdí ètò káràkátà, ṣùgbọ́n bí kò ṣe láti dá àlàáfíà padà, dáàbò bo àwọn ènìyàn àti ìdènà aáwọ̀ tó fi mọ́ ìdènà làásìgbò tó ń yọrí sí ìṣekúpa àwọn ènìyàn àti ìdíbàjẹ́ dúkìá. Yẹ gbọ̀ngàn àpapọ̀ èyí tí ó wà fún ìgbógun ti ìgbésùmọ̀mí ti kéde wípé kò sí ìyàtọ̀ tó nítumọ̀ láàrin ìjínigbé ọlọ́pọ̀ àti ìgbésùmọ̀mí, léyìí tó tẹnumọ́ wípé ìwà méjèèjì ló jẹ́ èyí tí ó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ṣe tó sì wà fún fífa inú fo àyàfo, àìfọkànbalẹ̀ àti fífa wàhálà nínú àwùjọ. Alábòójútó àpapọ̀ gbọ̀ngàn náà, Major General Adamu Laka, ló ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ náà lónìí ọjọ́ Ìṣẹ́gun nílùú Àbújá lásìkò ìfikùnlukùn oníròyìn fún òpin ọdún pẹ̀lú àwọn akọ̀ròyìn, léyìí tó tọ́ka sí àwọn ìlànà ìgbógun ti ìgbésùmọ̀mí èyí tí ìjọba àpapọ̀ ṣe. Làkà tọ́ka wípé ikọ̀ àwọn ọ̀daràn tó wọ́ lọ́wọ́ nínú ìjínigbé ọlọ́pọ̀, ìgbésùmọ̀mí àtàwọn ìwà ọ̀daràn mìíràn tó farapẹ́ ló ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí lọ́nà tí ó jọ ti ikọ̀ ìgbésùmọ̀mí. Àkókò ọdún Kérésìmesì ni ó máa wáyé pẹ̀lú àwọn nǹkan èyí tí ó so papọ̀ mọ́. Lára nǹkan wọ̀nyí ni ṣíṣe àyíká, ojú pópó àti agbègbè ẹni lọ́jọ̀ láti mú kó wẹ̀wù ẹ̀wà ọ̀tun. Olùjábọ̀ ìròyìn wa Fatima Rasheed lọ yíká ìgboro ìlú láti wo bí ìlú ṣe rẹwà sí ní ìsàmì ayẹyẹ ọdún Kérésìmesì àti ọdún tuntun. Ló jẹ́ àkókò tí gbogbo nǹkan máa ń rọ̀sọ̀mù pẹ̀lú wẹ̀jẹwẹ̀mu. Nínú àkókò yìí ni wọ́n máa ń wọ àwọn ilégbé àtàwọn ojú pópó tó fi mọ́ ààyè okòwò lẹ́wọ̀ ọ̀tun tó jẹ́ àwọn àwọ̀ tó bá Kérésìmesì mu. Ìkọ̀ròyìn iléeṣẹ́ Kwara TV tó lọ yíká ìgboro ìlú láti òpópónà Ibrahim Taiwo Road lọ sí Murtala Muhammed Way wòye wípé ìlú Ìlọrin kò wẹ̀wù ẹ̀wà ọ̀tun bó ti yẹ bó ṣe máa ń wáyé lọ́dọọdún látàrí wípé ọ̀pọ̀ ilé àti ojú pópó ló sì wà bákan náà nígbàtí àwọn tí wọ́n bu ẹwà kún kò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ tó nǹkan rárá. Àwọn tó ń ta ohun èlò ẹwà kérésìmesì tí ó bá ìkọ̀ròyìn iléeṣẹ́ yìí ní gbólóhùn gbàràtà lórí bí ọjà òun kò ṣe tà léyìí tó ní ọjà náà tà lọ́dún tó kọjá ju ti ọdún yìí lọ. Àwọn kan gbà wípé Christmas decoration a máa buyì kún àwùjọ àti àyíká ẹni. Nínú èròǹgbà àti ṣàrídájú ààbò ẹ̀mí àti àwọn dúkìá tó ṣe kókó tó fi mọ́ ohun èlò amáyérọrùn lásìkò pọ̀pọ̀ sísìn ọdún, àjọ ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò ara ẹni làbò ìlú èyí tí a mọ̀ sí NSCDC ti ṣe ìgbékiri 45,000 òṣìṣẹ́ rẹ̀ jákèjádò orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Ọ̀gá àgbà àjọ náà Dókítà Ahmed Odi ló pàṣẹ ìgbékiri àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ náà gẹ́gẹ́ bí ara akitiyan àjọṣepọ̀ ààbò láti dáàbò bo orílẹ̀-èdè yìí nínú àlàáfíà ní gbogbo àsìkò pọ̀pọ̀ sísìn ọdún. Ọ̀gá àgbà àjọ NSCDC ṣàlàyé wípé ìgbékiri náà ló ṣe pàtàkì láti lè mókun bá ìlànà ààbò ìlú gẹ́gẹ́ báwọn ọ̀daràn ṣe máa ń lo àǹfààní àkókò ọdún náà fi hùwà ibi. Ó ṣe àtẹnumọ́ rẹ̀ wípé ìdúnkòkò ààbò tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìgbésùmọ̀mí, ìjínigbé, aáwọ̀ àgbẹ̀ àtàwọn adaranjẹ̀ yóò rí àbójútó tí àwọn aráàlú bá fi ààyè gba àṣà ìpèsè ìtanilólobó tó yẹ fún àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò. Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Audi nínú àtẹ̀jáde kan tó jẹ́ ìbuwọ́lù alukoro àjọ náà Babáwálé Afọlábí darí gbogbo lọ́gàálọ́gàá láti ṣe àbójútó ẹ̀ka èyí tí ó wà ní abẹ́ kó wa wọn. Ǹjẹ́ bí kò ṣe ju ọjọ́ mẹ́ta lọ mọ́ fún ayẹyẹ ọdún Kérésìmesì, àwọn oní nǹkan ọ̀sìn ló ti ń gbárata lórí bí àwọn ènìyàn kò ṣe fi bẹ́ẹ̀ ra nǹkan tó ń ti ìjáwálẹ̀ iye owó rẹ̀ lọ́jà. Fatima Muhammed lọ yíká ìlú Ìlọrin tó sì jábọ̀ wípé bí ọdún Kérésìmesì ṣe kù wákàtí 48, iye owó chicken àtàwọn nǹkan ọ̀sìn mìíràn tí wọ́n fi ń sọdún ló ti já wálẹ̀ tó sì ṣe é rà fún mẹ̀kúnnù lásán. Ìkọ̀ròyìn iléeṣẹ́ Kwara TV ṣe àbẹ̀wò sí òpópónà Abdulwahab Fọláwiyọ tí gbogbo ènìyàn mọ̀ sí Unity Road nílùú Ìlọrin tí ṣe olú ìlú ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara níbi tí àwọn oníǹkan ọ̀sìn tò ọjà wọn sí fún títà ní ìgbáradì fún ọdún Kérésìmesì. Àwọn òǹtajà tó bá ìkọ̀ròyìn Kwara TV ní gbólóhùn jẹ́ kí ó di mímọ̀ wípé iye owó adìyẹ ló ti já wálẹ̀ látàrí ìjáwálẹ̀ owó ohun jíjẹ wọn. Wọ́n sọ wípé adìyẹ ńlá èyí tí wọ́n ń tà ní 25,000 lọ́dún tó kọjá òun ni wọ́n ń tà ní 15,000 sí 17,000 náírà báyìí, nígbàtí èyí tí wọ́n ń tà ní 15,000 náírà tẹ́lẹ̀ jẹ́ 12,000 sí 13,000 náírà báyìí, tí adìyẹ kékeré èyí tí wọ́n ń tà ní 10,000 tẹ́lẹ̀ sì jẹ́ 8,000 náírà báyìí. Bákan náà nínú ọjà Kúlédé ní Zango ni àwọn òǹtajà kan náà ti jẹ́rìí sí ìjáwálẹ̀ iye owó adìyẹ, ṣùgbọ́n tí àwọn náà gbárata lórí bí àwọn ènìyàn kò ṣe wá ra ọjà ọ̀hún tó ń ti ìjáwálẹ̀ owó rẹ̀. Àwọn òǹrajà tó ní gbólóhùn pẹ̀lú ìkọ̀ròyìn wa ni wọ́n fi ìdùnnú hàn lórí àdínkù iye owó adìyẹ tí òǹrajà kan sì ní òun kò ní ìmọ̀lára rárá èyíkéyìí àyípadà nínú iye owó adìyẹ, tó sì rawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ sí ìjọba kó wá ọ̀nà àbáyọ kan gbòógì sí ìlàkọjá àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù. Ǹjẹ́ ní ìparí lábala eré ìdárayá, ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ni ó ti gbomi òwúrò sójú ilẹ̀ Tanzania níbi ìdíje ife ẹ̀yẹ ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ èyí tí ó gbéra sọ tí ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà fi gbéra sọ tí ó sì bu omi òwúrò sí ojú ilẹ̀ Tanzania pẹ̀lú àmì ayò 2-1. Pẹ̀lú ìròyìn yìí ni a fi mú ìròyìn wá sí òpin fún ti àṣálẹ́ ti tòní. Fúnkẹ́ Abomiri.
Thank you, Modukola. Thank you for joining us on the news tonight. Join us same time tomorrow for another news and we from Pakistan.
Lelo lo besan pe adafiti ya na bi gani yokuba ishi len sala bi chukwu. So kwa wo ishi aye sala America Santa kwa fún. Modukola.
Ọ̀la ní ọjọ́ mìíràn ọjọ́ ire yìí tí a tún máa mú àkọ́tún ìròyìn wá fún wa láti lè ṣe móhùnmáwòrán ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara ní àti ń dágbére wípé títí di ọ̀la ńkọ́ orúnre láòsùn ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan láòjì dàrú.
Remember to celebrate maturely and celebrate with sense. Stay out of trouble. From Kwara TV, we say compliment of the season. I am Funke Olutimleyin. Have a nice night.
Everyone, open your ears, make we talk. Shout my teeth fresh now, but you know own, I beg no be so. Ever heard of Colgate, the #1 oral care brand in the world? For zero cavities and long-lasting fresh breath. Mom, it's your turn to brush. Mama and Papa buy up, use up and shine your smile. No more cover mouth. Because with Colgate, that's what do ya got with your smile.
May every move you make this festive season radiate with joy.
Glow Unlimited.